Hi, a tired Zizaran here with another Scourge video, and this is talking about what we're working on post that just got posted 3 minutes ago. And it's basically, first they outline first 5 hotfixes they've done, and they talk a little bit about the recent changes they did. They basically nerfed some of the monsters in Scourge. Some of the spells were really insane, like the blood orb that would land on you, and some of the lightning skills were like crazy. So that's basically that was the last patch that dropped yesterday. They mentioned standard map conversion, and for standard players that is something they're working on. Ballista totem has been confirmed as a bug. It is minus 45% damage instead of minus 80. So the ballista totems are supposed to be a lot tankier. Wanting to make some fixes to elemental overload, working with traps, mines, and totems. We have a change for this on the way. It'll be interesting to see what they do. I'm surprised that's actually being looked at. Now, the important thing that we really need to talk about here is we've been monitoring all feedback related to Scourge and have a few improvements which we're going to outline down below. People are saying that it's not obvious enough when the Blood Crucible is full. We're going to make a sound effect and a visual effect to make it more obvious with this. And we're looking at updating the 2 possible Scourge modifiers. So only shift into Nightmare when killing a rare or unique enemy, and shift when reaching full resource, killing enemies drain resource modifiers. They're aware that the bulk of players' feedback around Scourge revolves around rewards, but they have no update. And honestly, personally, I was expecting an update on that right now. That was this was not a good post. And by the way, I love this league. I honestly think like the league mechanic, and hopefully a lot of people agree with this, the league mechanic is the best since, well, for me, Synthesis, but probably for a lot of people since Delirium maybe. However, the rewards are not very good. And I feel a big part of the problem is that they hyper focus on what's possible. Like, well, yeah, but you can get a +5 shoves now. Whereas most of the player base are going to be sitting there with 3 Fizz Reflect, or 20 Fire Resist minus 20 Lightning Resist, or just absolutely unusable items. And it just feels a little bit like it's not taking into account how bad the downsides are. I don't know. What I'd been doing was I'd been pre-crangling items. I have items here just ready to scour to tier 3 because I was like, there's no way they're keeping it like this. I was expecting an update now saying they're immediately looking at maybe removing some of the dead mods. I was hoping they would, something I think would be really cool would be the bosses, that they don't have downsides. Because it's so rare to even drop a good item and then drop good, like they're so rare to get good upsides too. And just like an immediate rework there. And at least as an interim fix, doubling or tripling how fast things are scourged. Because that's very slow right now, especially for most people. Like, I'm a fast player. I'm playing a very fast build right now. I just made a occultist mapper, and it's very slow to scourge items. So I think they should at least... I honestly think they need to be a little bit better with band-aid fixes. I think they should, like, as a temporary fix, just do like 2 or 3 times faster speed. We're working on it. We'll have a final solution soon. But I think this, for a lot of people, is going to be very disappointing. And I absolutely love the league. I think it's amazing. I think it falls a little bit flat on rewards, but like, I'm enjoying my builds. I'm enjoying the league mechanic. It's very fun. It just needs the rewarding part. It needs some number changes. It needs some number changes. That's all, at least for me. Like, I think it's so fun to interact with it. I would love bosses to drop positive modifiers, or maybe 2 or 3 positive modifiers and 1 negative. More of the crangled currency and more of a faster speed. A lot of people are really struggling on generic currency drops. I think they should increase anywhere from 10 to 30% on normal mapping drops. Because there's a lot of players that are really overwhelmed by the game already and don't want to go things like Heist, Delirium, or Delve and stuff to try to get currency. And you gotta remember, a lot of people are coming off the back of Expedition, of Ultimatum, where you were showered in currency. Absolutely showered in currency. And now we're not really showered in currency. It's actually pretty hard. A lot of people are out of scours and chaos and outs. So I think just improving like a little bit of a generic mapping drops. Anyway, I would love to hear what you guys think. I'm still enjoying the league a lot, but I really do hope they up the rewards a lot and the crangling speed and stuff like that. But would love to hear what you guys think. Let me know in the comments down below. Sub if you liked the video, but more importantly, try to die less than I do.